Probably everyone. I've been to every puff party. I've been to every white party since 2009. I've been to every party.
Amber Rose went to every Diddy party. All right, we're all familiar with Amber Rose. She used to date Kanye. She's the mother to Wiz Khalifa's child. She was recently in headlines for switching sides and supporting Trump. But that was last year, so it's not that important. But yeah, she recently went on the Club Shay Shay podcast, which is Shannon Sharp's podcast. And she told him that she went to every Diddy party ever. So let's just go ahead and cue the clip.
I've been to probably everyone. I've been to every puff party. I've been to every white party since 2009. I've been to every party. And
you go in the right room, not the wrong room.
I don't think there's rooms, Chan. I'm going to be honest. Now, look, I'm going to be very, very transparent on the show. If these freak-offs are happening, it's on a completely different day than the actual puff parties.
Day, okay.
It's not that day because every time I was there, Puff was there the whole time. You know, he got the Ciroc. He's on the DJ booth. He's the host of the party. Mm-hmm. I will say that. Now, I've had this conversation with Ray J.
Okay, let's just cut her off right there real quick. So it kind of sounds like she's defending Diddy. Like she's saying, hey, I've been to every one of his parties and I've never seen a freak off happen before. So to that, I would say, yeah, but are you with Diddy the whole time? Like he could, like, I don't know. She's making it sound like she's keeping an eye on Diddy the entire time during these parties, which I know is not the case. Like something tells me these parties, a lot is going on. Like it would be no problem for Diddy and a few people to just sneak away. Like I don't know. To me, it kind of sounds like she's trying to defend her friend, by lying, of course. But it kind of sounds like she's trying to defend her friend.
One of my best friends.
Mm-hmm.
I said, Ray, did they ever invite you to a freak off? Because they never invited me.
Mm-hmm.
And I done been at these parties. I just feel like, why I didn't get the invite?
Because they know you don't get down like that.
Maybe they know I don't get down like that. Okay, cool.
Wait, hold on. Because you don't get down like that, Amber Rose, this woman is, one of her most famous ventures is called the walk. That's what she created, the walk, with like, it's basically like a parade for like half naked women. So like, I feel like Amber Rose would be the like prime person to go to a freak off. That's just me. Like everything about her entire brand is sex appeal, hooking, like she used to be a very big proponent of hookup culture, like, promoting that lifestyle. Like there's nothing wrong with being there's nothing wrong with, which I'm not saying there is. I'm just saying that I don't believe that she was never asked to participate in any one of these parties. So she's either lying or I don't even know. Like, what's the other, she's just lying. I believe she's just lying. Like either that or maybe Diddy just never invited her to the freak offs. That's possible too, I guess. Very unlikely, but possible.
But you would think maybe an assistant would come up and be like, hey, you like girls, or like, you into... Never. No one ever asked me that. They never asked Ray J either. And me and Ray J was talking about it. We were like, I done been to the party, the after party, the after party. I never seen none of that stuff. Right. But that's not to say that it does not happen or invalidate people that... But I do think it's a different day that I'm just not invited to. I don't know.
You think it's a plot because we saw it happen with Russell Simmons, now we see it happen with P. Diddy. You think it is a plot or a ploy to take down prominent, high-powered black men?
I don't know. It really depends on the evidence, right? Because
all right, I don't like that question. Because like I remember when the whole Bill Cosby thing happened, people were saying the same thing. Like I remember Azealia Banks was like defending Bill Cosby, like, oh, they're targeting powerful black men. And like, what do you mean powerful black men? Bill Cosby was like already retired at that point. Like it's not like he was in the public eye when like, you know, all the court stuff happened. So I don't believe that. Like how do I say this the PC way? Like something I don't like about the media is they want to pretend that there's no bad, like it's impossible for you know, a person of color to be a bad person or a trans person to be a bad person. Like whenever like something like this happens where like, oh, Diddy's arrested for, you know, all the things he's been doing, and everyone wants to be like, oh no, they're just targeting him because he's a black man. Like none of that ever happened, even though there's so much overwhelming evidence. Same with Bill Cosby. Like the man was drugging women. Like I don't care what color you are. That's not a right thing to do. That's not a good thing to do, and that's like a crime. So like I don't know. Like even if they are being targeted, if they're doing the crime, then they should do the time. Like just don't be a criminal, people. That's the main point I'm trying to get at.
They did say that there were drugs in the baby oil. I don't know. That's allegedly.
Is that true? You think?
Okay, I was gonna bring that up about the baby oil. All right, so if she went to every party, were they using the baby oil? Because Diddy was buying all this baby oil for his freak offs. So like, is Amber admitting that there was baby oil at the party, or did she not see the baby oil? And if she didn't, then that's a pretty good chance that like she just never went to the freak offs. But that's that also means they probably happened.
1,000 bottles of baby oil.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know because the internet is fake, like we said earlier.
Right.
You just don't know.
Right.
Oh, I hate that argument too. Oh, the internet is fake. What do you mean? How like the internet didn't make up the fact that he had all this baby oil stored up. Like the police found it. And the news reported on it. That's not the internet making stuff up.
But if that is in fact true, then that is a problem. One thing I do know about Puff is that he's an abuser. You know, he abused Cassie. We all saw the video.
Right.
It is not okay. Mm-hmm. And but as far as the freak offs, I don't know about that. I just.
Did you have when I?
All right, I will say. I may have been going too hard on Amber. The fact that she is able to admit that he's an abuser makes me think that she might actually be telling the truth. Like maybe she just did. She was never invited to a Diddy freak off, and she just never saw one. But if she did see one, would she be talking about it? I guess that's the question. Like, because if she's the kind of person that if she would have been invited to a freak off and then she would have went and told people about it, maybe that's why. She wasn't invited. Like they thought she can't keep a secret.
Say relationship, I don't mean intimate relationship, right. But did you have a relationship with Puff Daddy where you cool? Did you talk? Did you know him? Things like that?
I would say that we didn't talk on the phone and we didn't hang out, but I was always invited to the party. Okay. And that's the extent of our friendship.
Okay. Now, is it true that you were at the Halloween party that Puff's sons and Ray J got into it?
I was, yes. I was right there.
What happened?
They just pressed Ray J and they were just like, stop talking about my dad. And then Ray J said what he said, like something like, I know your dad better than you know your dad or something like that. And then it just got ugly for a second. There. Yeah, because I'm cool with Christian and Justin and Quincy, but then I also love Ray J. And right. He's like my brother. And
for my younger audience, Ray J is he's an R&B artist from back in the day, who used to date Kim Kardashian before Kanye started dating her. And I believe he's the one that made the sex tape with Kim that blew her reputation up. So.
I'm just like, guys, please just stop. It's not worth it. Y'all don't want to do this. Right. Like, so it, you know, and I told Ray J, I said, look, that's their dad. What do you expect them to do? Right. Like, of course they're going to stand up for their dad. You know what I mean? Like,
and rightfully so.
Right.
But it's reported that Breezy, Chris Brown, was the peacemaker. Is that true?
I think I was the peacemaker.
That was you.
I think, well...
People just confused her for Chris Brown because of the shaved head.
From what I remember, I was going to both sides and like, y'all don't need to do this. But maybe Chris came down at some point. Right. It was in the garage. I'm not sure.
All right, and that's the clip. Yep. So what do you guys think? Do you think she's telling the truth, or do you think she's covering up for her friend? Let me know in the comments. All right, let's see what the chatters are saying. The non-existent chatters. All right, nobody in YouTube, nobody in Twitch.
Introducing the Late Night Show with your host, Cuddy Bino. Live streamed on both YouTube and Twitch. Search Cuddy Bino for more information.